Newswatch 12's Big Old Fish is brought to you by Kurt's Island Sports Shop in Menominee.
Need a bigger boat.
All right, I got a question for you guys. Why did the fish cross the road? Well, it's because it was the chicken's day off, of course. All right, well, let's start this week's Big Old Fish, and we start with Amelia Collinsworth. Now, it says here that she caught a tiny bait fish on a worm and then decided to use that little fish to catch a big one. Well, she sure did, and it was quite a fighter when Amelia caught this beautiful smallmouth from her grandparents' pier at their lake home in Lac du Flambeau. By the way, this photo was submitted by Amelia's grandparents, so shout out to them. Anyway, Amelia, I think you know what I'm going to say right here. That is, in fact, one big old fish. Way to go. Keep on reeling them in. And next up on this week's Big Old Fish, we have Caleb and Brad Martell. Now, it says here that Brad and Caleb were celebrating their honeymoon on Lake Gogebic, catching jumbo perch. And judging by the picture, you had a lot of success, and I think you know what I'm going to say. Well, first off, congratulations, and also those are some big old fish. Way to go. Keep on reeling them in. And last but not least this week on Big Old Fish, we have a relatively familiar name, although we haven't had submissions from him in a minute. Caleb Stroke had opening day success at night using all crankbaits on these walleyes, and they caught a lot that night. Well, Caleb, you know what I'm going to say. Those are some big old fish. Way to go. Keep on reeling them in.
All right, fishermen and women, make sure to keep those trophy pictures coming. All the information you need to be in a future episode of Big Old Fish and win a Norling Taxidermy fish mount is on our website, wjfw.com. And remember, anglers, fish on.